What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gina, sitting down on my couch, so y'all already know the vibes. I want to talk to y'all about something that's been on my mind. So let's talk about some things. I feel like these thoughts, whenever I have deep thoughts and I just want to talk about it with y'all, I already know for a fact it's because it can't just be me. And I need to speak this out loud so somebody that comes across my channel can hear it and know that it's not just them. So lock in with me. We're gonna get a little deep. So come on, get cozy. I'm not even drinking no wine for this because this is real. This is just us. So I'm gonna give you time, lock in, get focused. While you're doing that, hit the subscribe button, become a G baby so you don't miss any of my content. Let's dive. So y'all, lately I've been thinking, as in this world that we live in, do you know the difference between if you are living or if you're simply just existing? And no, I'm not a psychiatrist, no degree in psychology at all, but I know what I'm saying or what I'm about to say makes sense. I think sometimes we get into, especially for someone like me, I'm a very routine person. I live and die by my planner. I like to know what's happening, when it's going to happen, when I predict for it to happen, if my prediction goes, like, I'm a planner to a fault. So for people like me or anyone like me, life can sometimes, you can feel like that hamster, like the hamster running on that little wheel all day long. It's like I'm moving, I'm doing this, what I plan to do every day, but am I getting anywhere? So when I start to feel like that, it feel like I'm just existing. Like I wake up, do the same thing every day. Wake up, cardio, work, home, repeat. It can, like, I don't want to seem ungrateful because, like they said, there's somebody out there praying for your problems. But I just feel like sometimes we just get into a rut, especially, I don't know if it's because I'm a 9-to-5er or a corporate cutie, as I like to call it. We get into a rut, and sometimes it makes me feel like I'm just existing. Because even though I am quite structured, I do have a creative side. This is why I have a YouTube channel in the first place. So I can kind of get conflicted because I'm not all the way in one box. I like both spectrums. I want to live. I think all of Q1, it was just my idea just to work, lock in, build up my plans and what I want to do for the rest of 2024. And I think starting the year off like that made me feel like I was just like, my wheels were spinning, but I'm not getting nowhere. Even though I know I am, sometimes it just feels like I'm just existing. And I don't think that's a healthy state of mind to be in. I think you have to wake up every day with a sense of gratitude and appreciation that you woke up. Because you got to start with that. I try to wake up every day and tell the Lord thank you before I pick up my phone, before I do anything, before I turn on music, before I brush my teeth, anything. I just try to wake up and say thank you, Lord, because I did not have to start. I did not have to have the opportunity to start this day and see what happens with this day. So I think doing that helps. That has helped me when I start to feel like I'm just existing, and just seeing the blessing in everything that you do and everything that you have. I know I might sound like I'm just getting kind of deep with y'all, but it's just been on my mind and on my heart. We have to know the difference between living and existing. I feel like existing is just, you just hitting the marks on your checklist every day. Work, pay bills, get sleep, go to the gym, eat. Like the bare minimum of minimum requirements to survive a day. And you're doing that every single day, back to back. Like my past couple of Saturdays, not this Saturday or that, but like I think almost all my Saturdays in February were the same thing. Just sat here in my house watching Law and Order. I could have got out. I could have did what I wanted to do, but I was just stuck in this thing of just existing. Like, I can't explain it, and I just don't want to feel like that. I really don't. And I know I start back taking trips and stuff in April, so I know that probably will help, but it's deeper than just taking trips. It's just that I want to wake up every day feeling like this is a brand new opportunity to accomplish something amazing today. And accomplishing something amazing, it doesn't have to be on this grand scale. It can be minuscule, but it's still something that I accomplish outside of my everyday normal routine. I think that's what make it feel more like you're living. I'm telling y'all, I might sound crazy to some, and if I do, this video may not be for you. You watched enough. I think I got my watch hours for it by this time. You click off if you want to. But if you feel what I'm saying, I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm 34 years old. I'm not a spring chicken, but I don't consider myself old either. Like, I still feel like I have a lot of life to live. And in your 30s, you're supposed to experience a different phase of life. And that's what I think affects me with this living versus existing thing. I equate age with where I should be at in life, and I know that hinders my view on life sometimes. As long as I'm making progress, as long as I look back from this year to last year and I'm not on, my mindset is different and things are different, that should be all that matters. I think personally I do that, and so I know if I do it, I'm not the only person that does it. I equate this age means life should look like this. And I know that that's not healthy and that's not a good way to think, because life is not cookie cutter like that. So I think that is a misapplied pressure that I have on myself that puts me in this, I'm just existing rut. I have a very good job that most people wish they had. I live in one of my favorite parts of a city that I love to be in. You know, I love the car I drive. I love the friends I have. So I love my family. You know, I just have to always remind myself that, you know, you are blessed and you're living a great life. But I have to see it like that. That's what's going to make it shift from existing to living. Planning trips and having impromptu outings and trying different things and doing things you've never done before, those all help. But you have to find the beauty in your everyday life, because that's what you do more than anything. You plan those trips. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not taking a trip every day, every week. You know, last year I was blessed to take a trip damn near every month, but this year it's starting off different by choice, but it's starting off different, and I think it's making me see things differently to continue on the rest of this year. Q1 was very challenging for me mentally of 2024, and I know I still have great hopes for this year, but you know, February was not, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just wasn't the best month for me mentally. So many like, oh my God, what about this? Well, this should be happening. What if this? What if that? Should I do this instead of this? What about this? Y'all, your mind can just be consumed with what ifs to the point that it is paralyzing. Literally, it's so much what ifs going on in my mind, I can't even get up. Because it's just too many variables, too many moving pieces, and it just becomes overwhelming. So I think as a single woman in the age that I am, in the city that I'm in, you got to make sure you are living. And I think the key to shift from existing to living is gratitude. You have to see everything in a humble state of mind, knowing that you don't deserve this. This is nothing but God's grace that I'm able to do any of this, to sit here and talk to y'all right now. Nothing but God's grace. And it'll put a different taste in your mouth about the life that you are living. It is so okay to want more out of your life and more for your life and feel that you deserve more. But you will never get more if you don't appreciate what you have. It's just no way around it, because if you don't learn how to appreciate what you have, it's never going to be enough. When you get that more that you speak of, you're then going to want more. And so there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. There's nothing wrong with goals. I'm a goal-oriented person. But once you accomplish one of those said goals, Be in it. Be happy about it. This was one of my goals last year. It's a meme that says you're living in one of your answered prayers right now. Literally, you're living in one of your prayers from 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, a week ago. You're living in one of your answered prayers, but you're always so focused on the next thing that you don't even see that. You don't even take the time to just be in it, and just feel that gratitude and tell the Lord thank you. So that's like, girl, you're good. You could always be better, but trust me, you're good. And it's just a lot. I know I'm not the only person that feels like this. Please comment down below if you ever sat down and thought, am I living or am I just existing? And what's the difference between the two? And what do I need to change about my mindset to get from one to the other? You feel what I'm saying? I know social media probably plays a big part in this of why sometimes we feel like this. We cannot let the highlight reels of what somebody else chooses to post about their life get the best of us. And I'm saying that to you and saying that to me. You cannot do that. That will really make you feel inadequate sometimes, and it's not real. Social media is Narnia. It's not real. And I post on social media, and I know what I post, and I know how I post, and I know why I post. So I can sit here and tell you firsthand experience. It's not that what I post isn't authentic because it's me, but it's also very much so edited and tailored. So just keep that in mind when you are watching other people's shit. If you make content, you know what you do when you make your content. Like this content right now is so pure, raw, and authentic. I just said I'm going to sit down and speak on how I feel, but I'm also still going to edit it. I'm also still going to add things to it to enhance it. So it's real, but it's still tailored and edited. You know what I'm saying? You just have to know that when you're watching, especially with pictures and trips and gifting and stuff like that we see on social media. Oh my God, please, we have to get a grip. So it's a lot of things that made me feel like that, and I just had a boost of motivation and an epiphany when I was listening to church. Like I really am living in one of my answered prayers. I really am living my best life, but it could always be better. And I think when you start to see that, it gets better. It will always get better. I'm a female, so I know this plays a part in it when I say some days you love the way you look. Some days you look at yourself like, girl, you one of the ones, you put that ish on. And some days you look at yourself like, for me, some days I will look at myself and feel like I'm just a fucking walking hippopotamus. Like, it's just like, girl, yuck. You know, and I'm being so transparent. Like some days just ain't it. Some days you feel like your skin glowing, you look great. Then next day you putting on the fucking pimple patch, trying to just get this shit off. What is this on my face? It's just a whole lot of things. It's just like a whole lot of things that can contribute to why you feel like I'm just literally almost robotic. Life just feels too predictable. Switch some things up. With me as a girl, I started buying myself flowers more often, started just lighting candles more, just really just doing things that doesn't really make a difference, but it does make a difference. I started reading more. That's been going on for a while, but just start to read more. I can't explain it. You have to figure out what it is, little things that you can insert into your life to just make life feel more, just less mundane sometimes. And this is not a video. No, I'm not depressed. No, I'm not any of that. But sometimes you just want to sit back and reflect on your life. Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What do I want out of this? This YouTube channel and making content, if you don't make content, you won't get it. This truly makes me happy. I feel so good talking about this, looking at this camera and talking about it. There's nobody else in the room. But it feels so much better because I know right now it's just talking to a camera, but it's going to get uploaded on my channel for the World Wide Web to see. But it makes me feel better because I feel like I'm just being true, raw, and authentic. This is where my headspace is at. It's a lot of things that can contribute to this. If we really, if we really want to get into it, as a female, like I said, sometimes you don't like the way you look physically. I'm single. All the repetitiveness of dating, it's a lot. It really can be a lot. Those probably are the top two things, and I'm working on both of those consistently, constantly trying to make better choices, and I'm doing better. I can honestly say I'm doing better with standing on my business with dating and with being healthier. I'm just trying my best to stand on business in both of those arenas. But what I do think, people romanticize standing on business. I know it's just such a popular catchphrase right now. I'm standing on big business 2024. It's trending. It gets the people going. It's what we want to hear. But I think we make it seem cool and we romanticize it. If you are truly out there standing on business, on your morals and your ethics, and you're not folding, that shit is hard. Let's be clear. That is not easy to do. It's not easy to always stay disciplined and stay true to yourself and not try to rationalize things for instant gratification. I think we need to be more honest about that. I think that's what's contributing to me going through the phases that I'm going through, because there's certain things that I'm just not tolerating anymore, or that I'm slowly cutting out of my life. And now there's a gap there from me standing on business. So it doesn't feel good. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm making better choices. So I should feel good immediately. Instant gratification. I should feel good the second I do it. The second I cut this person off because I know this isn't going to work. I should feel great after that. I'm standing on business. No, you're not. It's like, damn, still by myself. I did the right thing, but I'm still just me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that anymore because I know it's going to give me better results in my body because summer is approaching, but I miss it. Why I have to do all this? I don't feel like getting up and going to the damn gym. I don't want to go to the gym after work. I just want to lay here. But I have to do what I have to do to get what I want. With my body, with any financial goals, with men, with whatever. It's certain things that you have to discipline yourself about. It's so much online shopping I be wanting to do, but right now it's bigger tasks, bigger goals at hand. And sometimes that does not feel good. I'm the type staying with a new purse, new shoes, new something. That has slowed down tremendously because I'm trying to discipline myself. Even little things like that, sometimes it doesn't feel good. So I just wanted to put that in there. Let's please stop as a society romanticizing standing on business. It's necessary and it's good to do, but it doesn't always feel good. But it will work out for your good, and I believe that wholeheartedly. So yeah, it's just a lot of things that I am currently putting in to practice during the first part of 2024, and I just think it doesn't always feel good. But catch me in a couple months. Hell, catch me in April. It's gonna get better, baby. So I just wanted to sit down, get that off my chest. I don't know if I finished my list, but like I said, just learning to love. I love my body, I would say 90% of the time. 10% of that time, and we just gonna be transparent, I'm looking at myself in disgust. I gotta work on that. This being single, standing on business with these men, that's gonna be a forever battle. God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. So whenever he realized I'm not as strong as he thought, he gonna send my man. He gonna send him. I know he is. Me just working on budgeting and working on not buying everything I damn see. Even on my Amazon cart, my TikTok shop, Klarna, I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, just doing all of that. Honestly, the most positive and constant in my life right now is my job. I love my job. My job is good. I love this. Love making content. I haven't been as consistent as I would like because I get in my own head way too much. And that has to stop. I want y'all to hold me accountable. That has to stop, because I'm really it. I'm really her. So, and I just have to know that. And I know that most of the time, but sometimes it's hard. And I just wanted to be honest about that, and I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. So sit down, write it down. I suggest everybody journal. I think that's also very effective as well. Write down and think about if you are living or just existing. You don't want to just exist. You want to live your life every day. Every day that you get to live your life is a blessing. You just don't want to exist just going through the motions, not even really fully engaged with everything that's happening in each moment. Be engaged, be direct, be intentful about your life, because it's your life. It's nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare your life to anyone. Comparison is the thief of joy. Let's stop that immediately. Let's just be in our moments, enjoy our moments, the good ones and the bad ones. Let's be in it. Be in it and keep moving. So, I hope I didn't sound too preachy, but this is really what was on my heart, y'all. I can't even explain it. I was like, I know some people might be like, girl, what you on? You okay? I know some people might get that reaction from it. Maybe this not my typical type of video, but this is how I felt. And this is my channel, and it's literally called Just Keeping It G. So I have to be real with where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I went out this weekend. I had a good Saturday. I went to Southern Fire Kitchen. I went to Vision Lounge. I didn't want to record none of that, because even though I'm enjoying that, that's not what was on my heart to post as content this week. But yeah, life is still good, but this is just sometimes the thoughts that run across my mind. And if I made a page where everything was just happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. If you ever watch Ren and Stimpy, you get it. But if I just posted all that all the time, is that real, y'all? Let's be honest. Is that real? Nobody is happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I hope that y'all can understand where I'm coming from with this content. I hope y'all heard me. I hope y'all can feel me through the screen. And just know that I love y'all. I appreciate all support, negative and positive. Trust me. I see all the comments. I might not comment on every comment, but I see every comment. And I love y'all. And I'm not going to stop making my content. It might go up and down. I might take a little break, but I'm always here thinking of content that I can make. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it so very much. I'm still on the road to 1K, and I just would love to see that happen this year. I really would. I think y'all know how much I love making this content. I think y'all will take me more seriously if I get back on my consistency, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.